Hi everybody, v8burble's back for the weekly review show. Yes, it's a Thursday. I'm a little bit late doing it again. I will get better at this. I'll do it sooner in the week. So the excitement of the tournament's finished is quickly followed up by this incredible video that I put out on a weekly basis. If it looks like I am wearing eyeshadow, I'm not. We bought a pull-up bar for my lad at Christmas. The decision was taken to place it across the study door at my eye height, and I obviously charge around the house to go and get paperwork from the study frequently and stuff off the printer. I ducked under it to get the stuff off the printer. I didn't duck under it on the way out, and this is the result. Anyhow, we'll get on with it. Little rant to begin with. I'm willing to join the debate. Sim drop. I noticed that one of the Quinn brothers, doesn't matter which one, does it? It's Eskimo, has taken up the good fight of debating the sim drop rules. For those that don't know, there is, if you hit a shot on GSPRO, at any point you can click the shot options sim drop, and it will allow you to place the ball anywhere behind that position, so not nearer to the pin, right in the middle of the fairway if you wish, for one shot penalty. Now, if you're absolutely in the middle of nowhere and you can't see the ball, can't hit the ball, and you're stuck like it used to be, then that was a way of getting out and getting playing again. It was kind of designed, I believe, for the early version of GSPRO. As it stands, it's a cop-out, and people can basically, instead of trying to hit a decent chip out and try and get the ball back in play, you can just guarantee it's back in play in the fairway. So I completely agree with Quinny in saying that it one shot, it shouldn't be one shot, it should be more than one shot. Two shots, maybe that's tough. I think the consensus is it should be somewhere between 1 and 2, and I think you shouldn't be penalising the people that don't hit the ball into those bad positions. They should be getting the benefit, and therefore it should be 2 shots. Just my opinion. On with the show. I will disappear off up here, and we'll see who were the runners and riders and the winners from the past week. So this is, of course, the events that finished on, I was going to say Monday, but the tour site has had a revamp. The courses have been moved. So if people have been seeing some funny issues with downloading courses and maybe some of the tournaments weren't up quickly, that's why there's been quite a lot of change going on. But these events finished at the start of this week. And as always, I start with Pro Tour, and the big winner on Pro Tour this week was GSPRO, winning by some margin from CW. Now, CW beat me on, I came second on PGA not many weeks back, and CW took it, and here he is on second on Pro. And I got my good friend Mythesis took me down with a dodgy handicap as well a while back. So I'm feeling hard done by at this moment in time. Anyhow, very well played, guys. Jordan Hood tied third with Marc-Andre and Carnival, who, incidentally, myself and Marge are taking him and Salty on in the clans this week, and we're getting 3 or 4 shots. I think we might need more than that, but we'll see. We'll be setting the target this afternoon. But that 14 under round 2 from GSPRO deserves a look. 14 under is a rare score to see, and let's have a look. Yeah, it's not a bad round, is it? Clean scorecard, nice eagle on 16 for a 58. Very, very impressive stuff. So, convincing winner, well done. If we work down the leaderboard, I'll give a shout out to, not him. We'll look down, there's my Scottish rival. I would say for the Scottish #1, but he's got it convincingly. I've told him to message Cook to get the flag changed to Scotland, because he did ask me about that a while back, and I don't know how to do it in the profile. I think you might have to message Cook. Yeah, I did okay. I did really well round 1, 7 under, and then a bad round 2. GSPRO crashed on me, and it upset me deeply. Oh, there's old Ralph in 83rd on Pro. Good stuff. He was playing Webb only a few months back. That's nice to see. And my good mate Gojo Holo on my clans team. T Rizzle, new name there at the bottom. So shout out for T Rizzle off 28 handicap. That's the highest I think I've seen. I don't think I've seen 28 before. And 101 people finishing. So well done. Let's have a look at the net leaderboard. Sorry, I took a bit of time getting into this. I needed to get my rant out of the way. And the winner for Pro Tour Net is Newt11. Don't recall mentioning Newts before, so well done. 4 shots clear of B Fulcher. And Razor Reigns Dino tied for 3rd, and in at 5th is Lafferty Jr. But some very good scores there, albeit some healthy handicaps there. Once you're getting into the minuses, you're not getting people shooting 24 under. But well played, Newts, on bagging that win. Looking down to the bottom leaderboard, we've got Ivan McCulloch taking the coveted last position on the leaderboard. Moving on to PGA. PGA winner this week. Oh, it's tied. I did actually go and look at the rules for once. I thought I'd do some prep work for this. And it is what we thought, which is if there's a tie, it goes to the back 9 of the second round and then the front 9 of the second round to decide who's got it, and then the back 9 of the first round and then the front 9 of the first round. After that, I haven't got the foggiest. So looking at this, without loading up the scorecard, I would assume D. Ganim has taken it. I'll just check. I did take a screenshot of the winners. And the PGA gross, yeah, D. Ganim took it just ahead of Jay Stravella. So unlucky Jay Stravella, but good scores. And we've got the Wiz. The Wiz has been hitting form, or he's finding a way of cheating better than ever. It could be either. But he's certainly finding form, so well done, Wiz, taking 3rd. Pontus 4th, and tied for 5th, we've got Neil McGee, Dr. Twist, and Sean Palmer. I teed it up on PGA, having already done pro in a bad mood. I think I lasted about 3 holes and rage quit. So, yeah, didn't get that done. Looking down there, anything else to shout out down there? Jay, what was that I saw? Jay Settlement, no, I think there used to be Gary Settlement, wasn't there? Sattlethwaite or something. Yeah, I'm getting mixed up. Anyhow, let's look down the bottom. How many people finished PJ? Really good. 181 people finishing, and SK15M taking that coveted last spot. Let's look at the net leaderboard. Net leaderboard for PGA is Kuzo took it. I don't recall shouting out Kuzo, so well done. 30 under, 3 clear. So it's yeah, a lot of people were in that second place. DJ Per, Nelledge 12, and Jason Dean, and tied for 5th, Jay Stravella and Duke Tomcat, another one I don't think I've mentioned before. So well done, Kuzo taking the win there. Looking down the bottom of the leaderboard, we have SK15M again. So we'll give a shout out for Barefoot. Barefoot. He's a name that I'm sure was playing the Jack Nicklaus Perfect Golf way back in the day, like 8-9 years ago. If it's the same one. Yeah, so that's a blast from the past. That was the net leaderboard. So moving on to Web Tour. I won't go through all the rules again, but you know, if you play too well and you hit it too hard, you should be playing other tours. Keep it as simple as that. In first place, all your scores will get removed from Web. Anyhow, so first place, the winner, gross, was Jay Qualls. So well done, 11 under, just 2 clear of Burdock, familiar name up there, and Scott Mizo. Excuse me. In 4th, Ice in Veins, that's a new name for me, and 5th, Rock Solid. So well done, and good to see Stagmar not in the top 5. Nothing against you, Stagmar, but you've won plenty. Let someone else have a go. Well done, guys. Let's look down the bottom of the leaderboard. Gross, the worst player this week on Web was Stamper. But yeah, well done getting those rounds in, and onwards and upward, eh? Let's look at the net leaderboard. The net winner for Web, it is loading quicker, the site. I do think it's loading quicker. The net winner, Hammy Merlin, took it by some margin. So with a healthy 10 handicap. So well done, Hammy Merlin. Second place, VT Golf Sim. And tied for 3rd, T-Mart 2323. Arnold CE and Scott Mizo, who I've mentioned a couple of times. Ooh, what's that flag? Lars Kite. I don't know, Costa Rica, Paraguay, something like that. I'd be interested, Lars Kite. If someone better at flags can put it in the comments, please. That would be appreciated. Looking down the bottom, why am I now thinking French? It's not French, I just had a brain fart there. Looking at the bottom of the leaderboard, Stamper in last position on that leaderboard, but well done, new name for me, so I'll be looking out for that one. And Pin Sniper, second last. I was going to give a shout out to somebody else on the leaderboard. I had a nice chat with Bun Chris, who called me to inquire about golf sim stuff. And I think he said he was playing PJ, but I didn't see his name on the leaderboard, so maybe he rage quit as well, or didn't get the rounds in. But yeah, had a good chat with him. On we go. Web tour is complete. Not loads to do now. The tips. Tips tour is, remember, the hardest setting, longest setting. This time it was at Augusta. Sorry, it was at Georgia Golf Club. And it was 13 stimp. And it played long, and I'm not hitting long at the moment. I'm hoping to get the sim widened so I can swing a bit freer this spring, summertime. But yeah, tips is just for fun. You don't get any world ranking points, and well, I say for fun. And I saw Bob had done 3 under. I just see Willie's just taking it with a 4 under. They're outrageously good scores. It was playing tough. Keymark tied second on 3 under. Salty fourth, 2 under. I watched a bit of his round with Carnival, and I think Carnival possibly would have been in and around that 1 or 2 under, I think he said. But he was having major issues with hard, long putts, having a bit of vertical launch angle, which means they grip. I don't know if he tried turning on the putting mode and then doing those putts, because it might eliminate the backspin issue, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, that was a tough one to watch. And tied fifth, Boolean, Andrew V, and C. Stevenson. So well done, guys. That was a tough setup, but Willie took it. I went, what did I shoot? 10 over, which, you know, I did okay shooting 10 over, if I'm honest. And we had a 46 over from SK15M. I've already given him a shout out. So Jamie Bristow, well done getting those. Well, there's the legend Alex as well, the Italian stallion, absolute Ryder Cup and President Cup legend. Net. Do we do net leaderboard? I don't think there are. No, there are no handicaps yet established for tips, so that will still be Willie taking that one. Okay, on we go. Looking at the auto putt again. People that don't want to putt, people that can't putt. So it might be the Flight Scopes or the Garmin devices, or just people that just don't enjoy putting. Play the auto putt. Or people that do enjoy putting, but enjoy a round where you don't have to putt. Anyhow, enough said. The winner this week was B. Hallman, 12. 2 clear of Bomber Hills. And tied for third, Mark Andre, Willie Long, and MM Lincoln. MM Lincoln's a name that jumps out from TGC side of things. So well done, guys. Good play, but B. Hallman takes the prize this week. And looking down, how many people finished auto putt? 159, good amount, and a shout out for Atlas Sound at the bottom of that leaderboard. Looking at net for auto putt, I'm sometimes a bit disparaging about net, but I'll you know, it's the only hope I've got of winning anything anywhere at the moment, I think. Not swinging my best currently. I didn't buy those blades. I was going to buy those Ricky Fowler King Cobra blades. I think they look great, but then I just thought, why am I doing that? I'm not swinging well, so stick with what I've got. The net winner, did B. Hallman win gross? Yeah, B. Hallman won gross, and he's won net. It's a double win this week. Ambient Golf second, Gigliotti third, Sully 99, and Will H and Eagles and Birdies in fifth. Eagles and Birdies needed a few more Eagles and Birdies in round 2. Whee! Not really funny, but anyhow. But yes, well done, B. Hallman. And at the bottom of the net leader board, we've got Atlas Sound again, so Earthquake. Shaking up the tour. No, I'll quit. Quit while I'm behind. Par 3, Winter. I played this with Little Burble, didn't I? I mean, I'm always rubbish. Am I on the leaderboard? Oh no, we've done round 1 of this week's ones. We've just got round 2 to do, and then yeah, then I'll be good to get going. I've got a cousin called Tim Steele. Where's Steele? I did see it. I saw it on the lead. There, Tim Steele, but certainly wasn't born in 1981, so probably not him. Anyhow, the winner of the par 3 was M. Loga. Well done, M. Loga. Don't know if I've seen you winning the par 3 before, so very well done. Very tight at the top, just ahead of Marc-Andre. Third, Kev Feff. Fourth, Jason Sull, and tied for fifth, the legend, always up there. Current par 3, oh no, it's auto putt champion. I don't know, don't think he's current par 3, but Bob Chung and D Show tied for fifth. Well done. How many people finished? 159. Pretty good. It's a fun, quick event. You don't have to bother teeing things up. You can just lob the ball down, hit it. So yeah, I enjoy the par 3s, even though I don't play them very well. F Dan fourth there in 159th. Wayne Hung has jumped out at me, pretty much because he's got no flag. He's been disowned by any countries. He's currently sitting in Guantanamo Bay with no nationality or something. I don't know. Maybe not. I doubt they've got a sim there. Moving on. The net leaderboard. Par 3, the net winner this week is Kevin Flynn. Won it by some margin off of a bandit handicap of 17. Clear of Looms. I mentioned Loom, didn't I? The old LucasArts game back in the day. But Looms second, and then tied third, Liebrecht. Swing left, playing again. Good stuff. Thought he was injured, but maybe not. So that's great to have him playing again. Just the best accent to listen to when you play a round of golf. I could listen to that all day. And Dweebo in fifth. So well done, guys. Bottom of the net leaderboard for the par 3 event was F. Danforth Jr. Well done. 159 people finishing. We're running out of leaderboards. 4-man scramble. I did mention this previously. Not that many people finished, and we didn't get ours together. I mean, haven't managed to get around with Mitch in ages, and John's not been playing a lot, so not too sure. But the January one I don't think is up yet. I assume it will go up sometime soon. But well done to the Swedish guys. I don't know if they're all Swedish. But Pontus, Super Swede, Fandorm and Bomber Hild. At this point, I'll go to World Rankings, and I'll briefly mention a couple of other things. So World Rankings, we still have a clear leader, and that's Willie 8, a significantly higher average than everybody else. C. Stevenson second, Bob third. I think they've swapped positions recently. GSPRO right up there, so that's close. And Keymart finishing out the top 5. Looking further down at the leaderboard, I've gone another position. I'm sinking like a stone. Probably getting a bit close now. Not too happy about that. Looking like he's getting a little bit too close. But yes, we will see. But well done, Willie, who's leading that at the moment. Couple more things. The dog fight. For those that don't know, I don't mention the dog fight. It's the one where people pay money and play a certain amount each week, and there's prizes for the best scores, the best pairing, the CTPs. I I didn't like the pressure of having to get the round in, and obviously I'd be letting my teammate down if I didn't. So I ended up deciding not to do it. But I know they were doing the sign up again. Is it still live? I'm just trying to see. Not sure, but it was certainly this week that they were signing people up. So if you're interested in playing for money, and there's money paid out on the CTPs, all the winners, go check out the dogfight sign up. There's also a blitz thing that takes place on Friday nights. I think it's about 9 p.m, possibly Eastern. It's not a good time for Europeans to join in, but I think it's something like $20 in. It's a 9 or an 18 hole scramble where you have a team of 3 people, I think, someone from the top tier, someone mid tier, someone bottom tier, and then they pay out based on the winners, and also there's CTP prizes. There's a little bit of debate going on about the CTP prizes too much and should you get more for winning the thing, but if that's a fun event that you want to take part in and you'll be available at that time because it has to be played during that time, go join the guys and sign yourself up to the Blitz. Finally, we've got the clans. I forgot to load it up, so let's hope this works well. Clans general discussion. Somebody normally posts the results. Where's the results? There we go. And then the standings. So let's see if I can get this working. Open link. Good. And then open link. Good. If I haven't messed anything up, this last week on clans, we had, I'll zoom in a bit so people can see, Sloppy Seconds won all their matches against Camel Toed Crusaders. Grip It and Sip It just edged the weekly win against Pre-Game Heroes 2-1. 3-putt pars took down Growing the Game. God, there's some good golfers in there, some good names there. Must have been Bandit Handicaps. I know C. Stevenson. I don't know the other guys. I'm not saying they're not good golfers. I'm not saying they're not good golfers. Whatever. I should just be quiet. And we won. I've loaded the wrong one because we lost to Team Canada. But I've got a feeling. Oh yeah, this is the week. Yeah, I might have loaded the wrong one. Anyhow, I'll keep going. We did lose Team Canada, but I think we won our this week's one. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. See what I can find. Let's have a look at the standings. Anyhow, if I look at the standings, yes, we're third. I think I've loaded the one that I've already covered last week. Let me try again. It might not have been posted. The results from the last week. Can't see it. So all I'll load up is who's playing this week, and that will probably finish this. So this week the matchups are Sloppy Seconds versus Grip It and Sip It. Camel Toed Crusaders are taking on Pre-Game Heroes. The Players Club are taking on Down Under Par. No Name All Game are taking on Gunga Lunga. The big matchup obviously is this one. Marg and myself are taking down Salty and Carnival. We'll be playing at lunchtime in an hour and a half time. The Brothers are taking on Paul G and Wannabe, who obviously Paul G and Wannabe are winning that one, and Bob Chung and Grumples don't stand a chance against Danny and Gojo Holo, so the Kingsmen will win. 3-putt pars taking on Team Canada, Monkeypox taking on Island of Misfits, and Hookers and Blow taking on the Four Horsemen. That concludes everything. I've rambled on enough. Thank you if you've watched it. Please add comments. I'm trying to put a bit of prep work into it. I've at least got a list of who wins and countbacks and things. And let's hope that in this year that we get some more stats added to SGT. It'd be great to see more and more data for the rounds for the players, comparing who's the best putters, who's the best with wedges, who's got the best 7-iron, that kind of thing. It will be wonderful if sim drop could change to 2 shots. As I say, I think it's I think it does need to change. I'm one of the people that certainly feels that way. And beyond that, keep golfing, enjoy, and if I have offended anybody, I'm sorry. Goodbye.